Yo, hello my people, this is Ziomek, and today I'm feeling really good because we're starting Eminem's second album. Guys, I've done every song from Eminem's first album. What was the album called? Slim Shady LP? That's the name, right? I did every song of that album except for My Name Is, but I heard that song thousands of times. I know the lyrics, I know the video. There's just nothing to do with that one. So, but I've done every other song, and so yeah, we're starting second album, which is called Marshall Matters LP. Is it also LP? What does it mean LP? I know what EP means. It's short. What's LP? I don't know. It looks like just album to me. So yeah, I checked on one website. That website didn't mention the song. When right before recording, I checked on another. It says that the song is on the album, so I have no idea. I guess it was on the album. I'm not sure. The Kids. I never heard it. I've only found out about the song like 3 minutes ago. So The Kids with lyrics. Doesn't look like very popular song. Gonna be interesting. 2000 baby. Let's go. So this is gonna be different Eminem. No longer 99. This is 2000 baby. End of the world.
Okay, children, quiet down, quiet down. Children, I'd like to introduce our new substitute teacher for the day. His name is Mr. Shady. Children, quiet down, please. Brian, don't throw that.
Shut up!
Mr. Shady will be your new substitute while Mr. Kniff is out with pneumonia.
He got AIDS!
Good luck, Mr. Shady. Hi there, little boys and girls.
Suck you!
Today we're gonna learn how to poison squirrels, but first, I'd like you to meet my friend Bob. Say hi, Bob. Hi, Bob. Bob's 30 and still lives with his mom. He don't got a job, his mom sits at home and smokes pot. But his 12-year-old brother looks up to him an awful lot. And Bob likes to hang out at the local waffle spot and wait in the parking lot for waitresses off the clock. When it's late and the lot is dark and fake like he walks his dog. Drag him in the woods and go straight to the chopping block.
Wait. Song is called The Kids. But since it's Eminem, you know, it's not gonna be a song for kids. But still, it just went dark really fast. There's this guy Bob. He lives with his parents. He has a brother that looks up to him. He loves to smoke pot. And it's all fine. And when he says, oh, also he likes to stand by the cafes or whatever he said, waiting for waitresses so he can drag them into the woods and kill them. What? What? Like there's no like natural progression. It's just it's good. It's bad. What? I need to warm up. Why are you doing this to me? It's the greenest song I've ever seen.
And even if they escaped and they got the cops, the ladies would all be so afraid they would drop the charge. So one night, Mrs. Stacy went off the job when she felt someone grab her whole face and said not to talk. But Stacy knew it was Bob and said knock it off. But Bob wouldn't knock it off cause he's crazy and off his rocker. Crazy good as Slim Shady is off the locker. You couldn't even take him to Dre's to give Bob a doctor. He grabbed Stace by the leg as he chopped it off her.
Even beat changed into something sinister and dark. I like this line. You couldn't even take him to Dre's to get Bob a doctor. So even Dre couldn't be his doctor? At this point only doctor I need is Dre. I mean his beats at least.
You couldn't even take him to Dre's to give Bob a doctor.
But yeah, Bob's crazy.
Grabbed Stace by the leg as he chopped it off her. And dropped her off in the lake for the cops to find her. But ever since the day Stacy went off the wander, they never found her, and Bob still hangs at the Waffle Diner. And that's the story of Bob and his marijuana and what it might do to you. So see if the squirrels want it, just pass it. See children trouble.
So he kills people because of marijuana?
And if you don't believe him, ask your mom. She'll tell you how she does them all the time. So kids ain't down with drugs, so you don't act like everyone else does. And there's really nothing else to say. Drugs are just bad and cut. My penis is the size of a peanut.
What is that accent? That's South Park, right? When did South Park came out? Was it like late 90s? I don't think I've seen a single South Park episode. I think I've seen first one. And that's it. it wasn't because I didn't like it. I think I just said, well, I'll continue some other time, and I never did. But I know the voices. I've seen like some of the best moments, so it makes sense. I also played that video game of South Park, The Stick of Truth. I love that game. Yeah, just is this the kind of Eminem we'll get on this album?
Drugs are just bad and good. My penis is the size of a peanut.
Oh, that's bad.
Fuck no, you ain't seen it. It's the size of a peanut. Speaking of peanuts, you know what else is bad for squirrels? Ecstasy is the worst drug in the world.
Why squirrels?
If someone ever offers it to you, don't do it. Kids, 2 hits will probably drain all your spinal fluid. And spinal fluid.
Never done ecstasy.
Yeah. So don't get attached. It'll attack every bone in your back. Meet Zach, 21 years old. After hanging out with some friends at a frat party, he gets bold and decides to try 5 when he's fried by 5 guys.
Oh, that's bad. He's gonna overdose, right?
And his pulse goes in a hyperdrive and his eyes roll back in his skull. His back starts to look like the McDonald's arches. He's on Donald's carpet laying horizontal barfing. And everyone in the apartment starts laughing at him. Hey Adam, Zach is a jackass, look at him. They took it too, so they think it's funny. So they're laughing at basically nothing except maybe wasting their money. Meanwhile, Zach's in a coma. His back and his shoulders hunched up like he's practicing yoga. And that's the story of Zach, the ecstasy maniac. So don't even feed that to squirrels class. It's bad for you.
I've seen a horror movie where body is like legs are on the floor, but when body is bent backwards and hands are on the floor. I don't remember which horror movie was that, but that Zach being in yoga pose just reminded me of that. Ugh. I never done ecstasy. I don't think if I want to. Is that something like MDMA? You know, those pills that make you dance all night? That people do in raves? Is that the same? Because if it's the same, when I've tried it once, and we don't call it ecstasy in my country. We call it something that would be translated to English as wheels. But I don't think that's the same thing. I don't know about drugs. Weed's good, but I don't do other drugs. Never done. I took a pill once that makes you dance all night. That's it. I've been around people who snorted cocaine. And I was offered, but I didn't do it. Maybe one day. Yeah. Kids, don't do drugs. Just smoke crack. It's drug, but don't do drugs.
Last but not least, one of the most humongous problems among young people today is fungus. It grows from cow.
What?
They pick it out, wipe it off, bag it up, and you put it
that
right in your
fungus.
mouth and chew it. Yum yum. Then you start to see some dumb stuff.
For some reason, when he said fungus and it grows, I thought about that thing that you get on your feet. Isn't that also called fungus? Isn't it? But when he said cow manure and there's drugs, yeah, I know those. I know.
Bag it up and you put it right in your mouth and chew it. Yum yum. Then you start to see some dumb stuff and everything slows
Never
down.
done those either. Have friends who've done. Told me some good stories about it.
Fat women in G-strings but on tear. Mr. Shady, what's a G-string? It's yarn, Claire. Women stick them up their behinds, go out and wear them, huh? And if you swallow too much of the magic mushrooms, whoops, did I say magic mushrooms? I meant fungus, your tongue gets all swole up like a cow's tongue. How come? Cause it comes from a cow's dump. See, drugs are bad, it's a common fact, but your mom and dad know that's all that I'm good at. But don't be me, cause if you grow up and you go in OD, you're gonna come for me, and I'ma have to grow a goatee and get a disguise and hide, cause it'll be my fault. So don't do drugs and do exactly as I don't, cause I'm bad for you. See, children, drugs are bad.
That ending was straight from Eminem.
And if you don't believe him, ask your mom. She'll tell you how she does them all the time. So kids, say no to drugs, so you don't act like everyone else does. And there's really nothing else to say. Drugs are just bad and good. Come on, children, clap along.
I'm not even clapping to beat. Wait, was that Eminem doing all those voices? He can do voices like those? So maybe he should be voicing South Park. Was there ever a reference in South Park to this song or to Eminem at all? Guys, tell me that. This song was weird. It wasn't bad, but I can see why it wasn't on the album. Well, I don't know how good are other songs on the album, so who knows. But I hear that people love this album, so I still wonder why is it not on the album, this song? But that ending was straight from Eminem, because he wasn't just talking about like drugs are bad and how those people were doing drugs and doing bad stuff, but he was talking from it. He talked different way because he's like, don't do drugs. If I say on my songs, I talk in my songs about doing drugs, but don't do drugs, because if you do and you OD, people gonna blame me. So yeah, that was like dedicated to parents that look after your kids, because they're not supposed to listen to my songs. It has that that label that says for adults. And if your son listens to the song and he ODs, don't blame me. So yeah, it's an interesting song. What I like the most is that it's kind of like a song for kids, but it has those dark turns, especially first verse. Now that was so dark and so fast. Even the beat changed into something sinister. So very interesting. 5 minutes. It felt like 3 actually. So yeah, we'll continue with this album. I wanna see what else is on this album. I saw that it has some interesting features, so I'm excited. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.